Hey friends, happy Sunday and welcome to Nancy's Stampin' Sunday Live, where we keep card making fun, simple, and stress-free. It should be fun, right? If you're catching this live, say hello and tell me where you're watching from. And if you're watching the replay, I'm so glad you're here. Make a comment so I can say hi later. Tonight, I'm walking you through clues to make a mystery card you're going to love. This design will be easy enough to make again and again. All right, so first we're going to start with the supplies I asked you to gather, which is 11 1/4 by 5 designer series paper, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 cardstock, 4 by 5 1/4, and also 3 1/4 by 1 1/4. I can't read, it's small. Coordinating cardstock, and then depending on what will coordinate with your stuff, white, vanilla, or beige, 3 1/2 by 4 3/4 and 3 3/4 by 1. Die cuts and or stamped images, sentiment stamps, coordinating inks, trimmer and bone folder, adhesive of choice, and embellishments of choice. All right, our first clue is to score the DSP 3 3/4 from left and right, burnish lightly into a Z fold. And make sure you pay attention to which side of the DSP you're going to use, because it matters. And the reason that I said to do it lightly is because your designer series paper is not as thick as your cardstock. So I'm going to do 3 3/4 from each side. So here, and make sure you use your scoring plate and not your so do it lightly, not your cutter, because that would be very sad. All right, 3 3/4 lightly, because we don't want to cut it. So I'm using this side. This is the blue designer paper that was the product of the month. It's very pretty. All right, let's see if I can get this right. And what's great about this mystery card is you can use any designer series paper you want. You don't have to use current. Whoever you give it to is not going to know. It's a great way to use up your supplies. All right. I must have messed up because it's not evening. That's what I get for having a cold, right? At least I think it's a cold. I don't know. It's hard to tell because everyone around me has a cold, but I think it's just the post-nasal drip from when I was sick a couple of months ago, because it hasn't gone away. All right, not that I like that. I don't know what I did wrong. Anyway, it'll still work out. Don't worry. Okay, clue number 2. Add DSP to the 4" by 5 1/4 coordinating cardstock. DSP pulls open to the left. Okay. So I have, this is my coordinating cardstock. So that's going here. And I want to open it to the left. So I'm going to add adhesive to the back. And then center it as best I can. There we go. All right. That was clue number 2. Clue number 3. Adhere assembly to the main cardstock, and remember it pulls to the left. So I have some light blue. This is Night of Navy. And I'm going to put this on. This is a very easy card that you can repeat again and again. And whoever you give it to will be just like, wow, you did this? Okay. There we go. That's clue number 3. Clue number 4. Stamp the 3.5 by 4 3/4 white cardstock for the inside of the card with sentiments and or images as desired. Okay, so that's this. And here's my other pieces. And I'm using Simply Said just because it's easy. Okay, birthday wishes. So I think I'll do birthday wishes on the inside. I mean on the outside, and let's celebrate here. Get out my block. Now I always put my block, my stamp at an angle. Everybody's different, but I feel that I can see it better. You know, if it's across this way and you're holding it this way, you're kind of covering it. Just a little tip. Okay. Let's celebrate. All right. And I do not have any stamps that I'm going to put on the inside. You may add whatever you want. Hey Carol, thanks for joining me. I know you just watch and then make it later, so we'll just go from there, right? Okay. Clue number 5. Stamp the 3 3/4 by 1 inch white cardstock with your front sentiment and or images as desired. Okay. I should have done that the other way. I'm going to do this here. And now I'm thinking to myself, I do want images, but what images am I going to use? Because this is pretty. I really like this paper. Whoops. Almost flicked the ink on myself. It's been that kind of day. Alright. I'll line this up. Birthday wishes it is. I wonder what I could put. I guess I could put like a flower or something. Looking at all the stamps in front of me, deciding what would look good. I don't know. It's kind of a wintry thing, isn't it? Let's see. I don't know. I could always do it later. Let's see. I have a little snowman here. No, I don't think he'll fit. He's too big. Too big, too big. Alright. I'm just going to do it. Alright. Whoops. You can't see. Yep. I stamped. Very exciting. Okay. So I'm going to put this on my blue piece. I don't know, did I write that in on the clues? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Okay, clue number 6. Adhere card inside centered to the right side over the DSP. Alright, that's this. So you can make this as plain or as fancy as you want. But, so open this up. And center it over the DSP. Like so. And there's the inside of your card. Alright. Clue number 7. Adhere banner to the coordinating cardstock, then to the front of the card. Alright, well I already did that, so. I jumped the gun, didn't I? But that's how simple this is. There we go. All right, clue number 8. Embellish as desired with, excuse me, die cuts or gems. So I have these. These are on clearance, but I liked the balmy blue in this, and I thought this would be good. So that's what I'm going to do here. Put the 3 different sizes. Excuse me for coughing in your ear. All right. Sorry about that. So that's our card. Pretty simple, huh? Okay. The first one I made was this one. And I did add some extra images. And then I made this one. And I did add die cuts. So, see, simple, quick and easy. All right. Let's see, where are we? Excuse me. All right. This is a big week. We have a lot going on. Stampin' Up! Is releasing the January through April mini catalog on Tuesday. Also, bonus days through the 2nd of February, the 6th of January through the 2nd of February. For every $50 you spend, you'll get a $5 coupon. Make sure you keep that email so that you have the codes, because I can't get them for you. So and if you're a demonstrator, you also get that. It's for everybody. All right, and also in addition to that, I have a sip, snack, and stamp at my house this Thursday at 7. There's a link on my website if you'd like to attend. Also, I'm collaborating with 6 other demonstrators, and for anybody that has a $50 order or more. So in addition to get your bonus days from Stampin' Up, plus your rewards from Stampin' Up, now you will also get a free, it's a video plus 2 more tutorials that have to do with a theme each month. So January, I think it's like a fudge theme or something like that. So the colors that you see in this graphic are the colors that will be used in those cards. And you can see in those 3 stars the hint of what's in those cards. If you are part of my downline, as long as you've ordered something through yourself for $50 or more, I will also send this to you. So you're in luck, Carol. All right. Let's see. What else? I think that's it. So I will have a PDF of this card in my February newsletter. If you'd like to receive the February newsletter, put news in the comments. And also, I'm going to give one of these cards away for anybody that comments, not just during the live, but afterwards too. So thank you very much for joining me. I really appreciate it. And share this with your friends so that I can spread the fun. All right. So we will see you next Sunday at 7 p.m. Same time. Happy stamping.